This is gonna be disgusting, this knife fighting. We're gonna lose some stuff here for sure. Alright. There it is. Hello guys, and welcome to episode 6 of my Highway 66 campaign in WARNO, playing on the NATO side. Previously, we managed to do a lot of damage to the 1st Battalion of the 170th Guards, but unfortunately we didn't completely destroy them. It was only a major victory. But we might be able to continue the attack with the 3rd Battalion later on. It's just we do need to take care of these two units first, because I believe if we move up, those should be able to reinforce. So we'll make sure we do an attack here. We're going to do an attack up here, and then we'll see what's left, and we might just be able to destroy them anyway. So let's go ahead and start this attack against the 3rd Battalion of the 170th, with the 1st Battalion of the 68th Armoured, and the 5th Battalion of the 8th Mechanized Infantry. That should be more than enough to take them out. Going to be an open map. We have lots of tanks, so we should be absolutely fine. Let's tactical battle, and we'll jump on in. So it's just going to be us versus them. No additional forces, no artillery, no aircraft. So it will be a relatively simple battle, I think. We'll just kind of drive up onto this objective straight away this time. Because before, I've attacked Charlie and Bravo at the start, all their forces seem to be over here or on Alpha. So I'm kind of tempted to just like drive straight on Alpha with all of the Abrams, and we'll see how we get on. So we'll go up like so. We'll take out any units that are in here and then move across. I'm going to need some recon with those, of course. Not quite sure how I'm going to provide that recon, as there isn't too much available. We'll go with some M150s. We'll have them follow us up. Okay, on the right hand side we'll do a similar thing. We'll get the Abrams to spread out and push against them. And then we will just send like a small contingent of forces to go and take these objectives. And I'll need a couple of leaders to go and capture them.
This is a story you will tell your grandchildren.
M577s will do the trick. I might even send a 3rd unit of mechanized rifles over here. Or just a 2nd, I guess. In order to protect against enemy infantry that tries to push across the bridge. That looks about right. Alright, let's launch. I'm probably going to bring up some mechanized rifles, maybe to help push through the tree lines at some point. But we'll just wait until we get some extra reinforcement points before we do that.
Someone need a guardian angel?
Okay. Let's move them up into position. I guess I'll just take up position in the far tree lines.
Everybody, check your ammo.
These can take up position in this warehouse. And we will see an enemy tank by the looks of things there. Enemy T-80 rolling up. We're going to have to be careful of the crossfire.
What are your orders, sir?
Let's just pull across to engage that first.
I hear you loud and clear.
And then we can sweep from left to right here.
Waiting for an
Well, looks like they've changed direction.
At your orders.
And here we go. Nice. That's good.
Ready. Engage on site. Good job, Gunner. WARNO, red leader. I'm listening.
Just got to keep the pressure on.
Copy. Right up. Get in formation. Waiting for instructions. Is there something you want burned out there? My staff and myself are ready, sir. Successful again.
Nice. Okay, good. That worked out well.
Reverse, but keep facing the enemy. Red 6.
Now I just need some supply. So we'll bring up my supply here. We'll go ahead and push my infantry across. Nice cook off there.
At your order.
Alright. Let's continue to move up on the right here. I didn't bring any recon with these, did I? That's a bit of a mistake on my part.
This is Red 2.
Gonna be a lot of stuff here that we have to worry about.
War Daddy to Red Leader. I'm listening.
Okay. Well, at least we'll have a good position on the left to push into Alpha. But dealing with these tanks on the right might prove a little bit more difficult. Bring up some M90s just to sit behind the Abrams and engage the T-80s at the same time. So we'll let the M1A1s tank the shots from the T-80s, and then the M90s can use those TOW2s to get the shots on target.
Baker 5, ready.
And meanwhile, any damage units will have fall back because we want to make sure that we're not putting our
I'm listening.
trucks as far forwards as that.
Move. We're awaiting.
There's only 3 trucks available in the 68th Armoured in the 1st Battalion. That's really rough.
Good job, Gunner. This is Red 2. Enemy spotted. Waiting for instructions.
I think they might be lacking recon as well, though, because they're not firing at me with those HGMs, and T-62 definitely has range. 2,800 meter range on that HGM.
Radio check. Red 1-6. Oh, closing on them, sir. This is Red 2. Enemy spotted. At your orders. Let's go. Quickly. It's hot here. Halt. Haul it backwards.
Okay, I did manage to get the smoke off just in time. Recon turned up and they all fired their HGMs at us.
Daddy, the Red Leader. I am listening.
Probably the BRM or something turned up.
As you command,
Okay,
sir.
well, Monostroki Metis engaging my mechanized rifles. Make sure that we get our tanks over here to start engaging.
Yes, Captain. This is Red 2. Enemy spotted. Just get me out of here. Radio check.
Almost side shot on that tow,
But watch our flames.
but not quite, unfortunately.
Waiting for instructions. I've got him. Ready.
The recon unit's going down. We can't really allow that to happen. Keep driving up with the Abrams.
Copy. Right up. Get in formation.
They will focus the leader here.
Yes, hunt for
Oh,
copy.
nasty hole breach though.
Are you sure it's safe there? Copy. Right up. Get in formation.
Oh, the echoing sound actually of these M1A1s is so cool.
We'll find them, and then we'll kill them.
But it's like these singular engagements. Absolutely awesome.
Good job, Gunner. Yes, cut the engine. We're waiting here.
Right, we'll just run down the T-80 there. Oh, this one needs to turn in.
It's hot
Oh,
here.
just in time.
But watch our
That's going to be the remainder of the Monostroki Metis there. Just one shot. There you go.
Successful hit. Red 6.
These have really good accuracy on the move, so they should have been hitting that sooner.
Red 6.
There's a lot of armor, it seems, coming across here to engage us now.
We'll get.
This is a story you will tell your grandchildren.
Good job, Gunner. Reverse. But keep calm. Yes, Captain. This is Red 2. Enemy spotted. It's hot here. Unsuccessful hit.
Ready. Roger. Moving there.
Halt.
Nice, good kill on the low health one.
Watch our flanks.
What I wanted.
It's hot here.
I would push on the right as well, but
Tank ready.
microing that at the same time is going to be a little bit difficult, especially considering I'm going to have to like smoke full back whilst these are firing toes and stuff. We're going to have to basically try and pay attention to
Ready, sir. Are you
the toes being fired in order to not accidentally block them with smoke and such.
Supply.
Go back. We'll find them. Red 6.
A lot of the tanks are coming over here anyway, so this is fine.
Come on.
I should have some reinforcements arriving yet. We got these guys ready to go.
Warn Eddie to Red Leader. I'm listening. This is Red. Damn, that was close.
Where do you want to deliver? Are you sure it's safe there?
Alright, since they are kind of distracted, I am going to make a little bit of a play on this side.
Driving a good job. Yes, sir. Back up. Back up.
Or am I?
It's hot here. I'll go back. Slow.
A lot of H
Oh,
gems.
Red 6. Mount it up.
If the enemy is in range, so are we.
Roger. Warn Eddie to Red Leader. I'm listening. Successful hit. Oh, damn, that was high. Good job, Gunner.
Well, the firing line across the water. Absolutely awesome, actually.
Back up. Back up.
One's going to have to be a bit careful though.
Successful hit at your orders.
I didn't smoke in time. This is what I was talking about with the having to micro this properly.
Combat speed, driver. Enemy spotted.
Of course, I gave the order.
All ammo spent.
We'll take a few losses here. But we'll finish the job. And we'll take out more of these T-80s as well, which is pretty important.
Revert. Good talk.
Like if we can take out all of the tanks that belong to these sort of infantry mechanized units, then it puts us in a really good position moving forwards. Because the second time round we fight them, they just have nothing left. So yeah, it works out quite nicely, and it also speeds it up. Like, that's a total victory. Yeah, okay, we lost an Abrams there, when maybe we didn't have to, but it's okay. It's all the bigger picture. Now that's not so good. Them moving that close to this unit is not ideal. Okay. Well, we can technically attack them again. If I moved up the 5th mech, the 5th battalion of the 8th mechanized infantry, sorry, and we maybe double team this unit instead. Yeah, we could do that, bring in some air support maybe just to help finish things off. But meanwhile, it's going to be up to us to engage this unit. So let's bring up the engineer battalion here. We'll prepare the attack like so. I am somewhat tempted to bring in some aircraft, just because it's getting to the point now, like, where am I going to use aircraft? So across here, I'm actually probably going to fall back. I'm not going to like go and attack the 2nd battalion or the 1st battalion of the 211th, for example. That would be suicidal, because that's just like one unit that's going to be dealing with 3 tank units, and same here. So we've got to fall back and kind of close in the front line a bit, bring the Apaches over, and then we can start dealing with them. So this is like a huge concentration of tanks along here. We're probably not going to be actually engaging this turn on that front. On this front, it's not as dense on the tanks, but it is up here. So There may be some more engagements up here where I could use tanks, or use aircraft, sorry, to support. But these like battalions of the 32nd Armoured are pretty good. Like they are 15 strength. So I don't think they're going to have too much trouble dealing with all those T-80s. And then up here is the other place. This is the remainder of the East Germans up against the West Germans again. But I'm pretty sure with all the reinforcements of these Panzer battalions, these should be some relatively simple battles. So yeah, using a couple of airstrikes down here, it's probably not too bad. Let's just let me double check what we have access to again. So that's like the F-16s. And then Seed. And then A-10s. Okay, so the F-16s and the A-10s are the ones that we're going to probably look at using at some point. Anyway, let's go ahead and attack this unit. I was just wondering whether or not I wanted to bring in extra, because you know they are going to bring in probably this unit and also this unit, but then if I don't overinvest in this battle, we might be able to get a nice amount of units coming in. Let's maybe bring in some artillery. We'll still be well behind on attacker. Let's try that. Okay, they did bring up reinforcements. Good. All right, this is a nice battle. Actually, really nice battle. Cool. Because they have 180 morale, which means we can do some serious damage here. We do have the open range advantage to a certain degree. I mean, they will have a lot of T-80s that we're going to have to worry about. What am I going to do about this city area, though? That is a good question. I could put some like engineers with dragons in there, but the engineers with dragons, they don't have dragon 2s, they only have like normal dragon 1s. And those dragons only have 14 penetration, so they're kind of naff. We do have these M270s that we could use. I guess mech rifles or dragons probably the best shout for the town. City, I guess it is. So we'll just send 5 units over here, and I'm not sure how far up I'm going to be able to get them because their front line's here, which means their recon basically starts in the town. So we'll probably have to deploy further back. Something like that. And then we can just have a leader that is sat back here capturing that. For the center at Charlie, we'll go for an Abrams wall that tries to push into this position here. On the right hand side, it's a tough one again. Just because of how like close range this is, due to all of the sight blockers. We're going to have to just like dot along multiple Abrams, I think, and then just react accordingly.
War Daddy to Red Leader. I'm listening.
We put 2 on the left there covering that road. We put 2 like on the main road,
Yes,
and then
sir.
2 covering the right side. And I could use some like engineers, maybe with dragons, just to kind of cover
Enemy planes.
in between. So we just put like 1 there, 1 here, and 1 here, for example. And then into this engagement, you want probably just a couple Abrams for now. We'll do 2 normal Abrams and a later Abrams.
Tank ready.
But I'm a bit scared of pushing up here too quickly. What I might have to do is probably deploy into these tree lines before we make a play to push through.
Waiting for instructions.
Or I could just sit further back, kind of fire down this road. There's a road that like looks all the way through the trees here. We can get some nice shots from that. This little like turn in the road though does kind of stop how effective that is. I'll bring up a leader for the right as well.
Attention.
We might just be able to like contest all of these at the start and then just play off conquest win. But I do want to try and get as many kills as possible in this battle. Also, these might not be okay on their own on the left, so I'm probably going to send a couple tanks over there to help control the roads. In theory, we don't have to completely spread out. We could have just focused on like Alpha and Charlie and then had all of the units on one side, but I feel like it's a lot more fun doing it this way.
To all units, enemy sighted.
Looks like enemy recon. Already making moves.
I hear you. Move, but watch our flanks. Bring us there.
That's a lot of T-80s. I lost an M113 there.
Is there something you want burned out there? Get out now. Good job, Gunner. What are
Okay.
your orders, sir? It's hot here. Is there something you want? Halt! Good job, Gunner.
This is gonna be disgusting, this knife fighting. We're gonna lose some stuff here for sure.
And then we'll kill them. War Daddy to Red Leader. I'm listening. Halt! Good job, Gunner. Ah, there. Waiting for instructions. Good job, Gunner. Halt! Reverse. Yes, sir.
Alright. There it is.
At your orders.
We managed to break them down. We didn't even lose the engineers there.
Copy, sir. Good job, Gunner.
This is wild.
Yes, sir.
That is some crazy, crazy knife fighting. Alright, somehow I managed to pull that off.
What are your
The
orders,
Abrams
sir?
really, really fast
Roger.
on the aim there,
Commies nearby. Combat's War Daddy to Red
really
Leader.
just
I'm listening.
proving how good they can be. That was insane.
Ready to
Alright, well, we got a good position back here. Let's just hide the M13s because they are worth morale to kill. They'll only really be useful if we
Commies nearby.
are engaging enemy infantry. Otherwise, we need to back up this force and this force for sure. So all of the Abrams are going to come over on the right-hand side. It looks like all of their armor's shifting over here anyway, so we just need to get the supply up to repair this one, and then I might bring up some more supply as well, just to sit back here, maybe some over here as well. I think I am going to invest maybe in the M270s, although supply is so limited in all of these US battalions. Like, we only have like M35 supply vehicles, which only come with like 750 supply, which is really not enough to keep up like an entire like battery of M109s.
Ready to supply. Cut the engine. We're waiting here. I hear you loud and clear.
These ones can actually drive over to the left.
Roger. Moving there. Good job, Gunner. Beware. Commies nearby. I hear you loud and clear.
And these need to just fall back into the tree line here.
What are you hunting for commies?
I'm surprised at how aggressive they went.
Go back.
Like, that was quite something.
This is Red 2. Enemy's transportation corps.
Like, the T-80s just charged us at the start there. So many units transitioning to the mid now.
War Daddy to Red Leader. I'm listening.
Oh, really? Got the one back here.
Commies nearby. Waiting for instructions.
That Abrams needs to be very careful.
Yes, Captain.
Crikey.
Vulcan, out. Enemy spotted. Yes, sir. Good job, Gunner.
let's just take it easy here.
To all units, enemy sighted.
Gonna get some of these like recon jeeps in just so we have all the angles we need to engage stuff that pops out of the tree lines there. There's a big contingent of forces somewhere in the middle. I'm really kind of worried about.
Second platoon, let's go.
To all units, enemy sighted.
Moving out. Yes, sir.
Just going to invest a little bit more onto the right here, and then we'll focus more on the center. I just want to make sure that I've got this covered across the entire front so that T-80s don't just roll down the side of the map and come around in our rear.
Yes, Captain. We'll find them, and then we'll kill them. Yes, Captain. We'll find them, and then we'll kill them. Beware. War Daddy to Red Leader. Good job, Gunner. Ryan, get down. Successful hit. Recon unit at your orders.
Right, one of those was killed.
At your orders. Cut the engine. We're waiting here.
This is ready. Back up! Back up! All ammo smack. Tank ready. All right, ladies. It's time to move. As you command, sir. Beware. Yes, sir. Roger. Search and destroy.
I guess the nice thing
Keep facing the enemy.
about all of these engineers and dragons is even though they don't do much damage, they still do drop the cohesion on these quite nicely.
Here. Hunt for commies.
They can also kill the BMP-2s relatively well.
Commies nearby. He's right dead.
Good kills coming through in the center there.
But keep yes, Captain. Are you sure it's safe there?
Successful hit. Sergeant Highway is hit.
Okay, we're going to need some artillery for counter battery, so we'll just bring some in that can counter battery for us.
Mount it up. Successful hit.
And Gusker on the left. Interesting. And maybe worth bringing up like an Abrams or two on this left-hand side now.
Yes, sir. Medic. Red 6. Mount it up. Successful hit. Yes, get out now. One less out there. You shoot first and ask questions later. Going there. I hear you loud and clear.
Okay, we got that right side covered.
Enemies nearby.
At your orders. Medic.
Get these on counter battery.
As you command, sir.
Right, let's get my tanks up. We'll send one over there quickly.
Yes, Captain. Good job, Gunner.
A Monostraki. It just ate shit so fast.
Beware, commies nearby. Yes, sir.
Only attacking one by one.
Hot here. Ready to fire.
Gonna like put a beacon on that
Yes,
so
sir.
that I can set up more to attack it.
Beware, commies nearby. Need some extra firepower? AG loaded, ready to fire. It's hot here. Good, ready, sir.
Where do you want to deliver?
Go back. Slow. Beware, commies nearby. Good job, Gunner.
We are being counter batteried by their artillery.
Bring the guns there,
This is the one reason that I don't really use counter battery order much, because your units don't automatically move after they fire. So if you use counter battery and then they have more artillery, they will just hit your units before you can kill their units. And it kind of puts you in this like weird predicament.
Yes, sir. Hunting for commies. Everybody, check your ammo.
We could start trying to push forwards a little bit here with some of these units.
Tell your grandchildren.
Second platoon, let's go. Platoon, formed and ready. Beware, commies nearby. Everybody, check your ammo.
Taking out the Tunguska would be nice.
I'm running out of ammo. Good job, gunner. I hear you loud and clear. I hear you loud and clear. We can't take it anymore.
Are you sure it's safe there?
Beware, commies. Ah, I'm hit. Well done, guys.
Oh, Tunguskas are actually going to be pretty strong against infantry these days, huh?
March formation.
Yeah, let's be a bit chill there.
You have orders, Captain? We've got them.
I think what this needs is a bit of an M270 barrage, because there's quite a lot of tanks in there.
Ryan, get down. Yes, sir. Move, but watch our flanks. We can't take it anymore. Everybody, check your ammo. Beware, commies nearby. Gun red, good job, gunner.
Now, that's actually going to be too close. I will deploy another one of these then, maybe on the right here.
Ready to fire. Roger, medic. Ready to fire.
Then that one can fire all the way across to here.
On target. Beware, commies nearby. Yes, sir. Just get me out of here. Halt! Major fire, ready. Ryan, get down.
I misclicked.
Everybody, check your
I
ammo.
deselected them when I meant to right click there.
Successful hit. Go back. Beware, commies nearby. Gun ready, sir. Will do, sir. At your order.
That's going to be some good hits.
Target neutralized.
Tank is very nearly dead.
Be careful. Enemies nearby.
Do you have a target, Captain?
Wilco, out. Anybody need ammo? What do you need, Captain?
This is Red 2. Enemy spotted.
We'll bring up some fresh engineers for dragons on the left here, and then we can get the shot down the street.
Yes, sir.
I may be able to shimmy the M1A one across to get hits into the sides of these T80s. And the other thing we can, of course, do is if he wants to go back to that position, and just hit them
Just beware. Commies nearby.
with the M109s. It's going to do a decent amount of damage anyway.
Calm down speed, driver.
Do I have any infantry recon? Like, surely I do, somewhere.
Beware. Commies nearby.
Because getting some infantry recon into these high rises would be huge.
Major fire, ready.
That should just be a kill if it hits.
Target neutralized.
Okay, well, good kill on that, at least. Make sure these move.
Get in formation. Yeah, that was close. Successful hit.
I am listening, Captain.
Well done, guys.
What I'm actually kind of inclined to do is have just the blob kind of sit together. I think it might be okay, because it's not too much artillery threat, there's no bombing threat. So we don't have to worry too much about like big groups of infantry just getting annihilated all at once. And in large numbers, they can do a decent job, especially like when all the dragons fire at the same time. It can work out pretty well.
Roger. Moving there. Where do you want to deliver? Wilco, out. Cut the engine. We're waiting here. Be careful. Enemies nearby.
10 degrees up. Fire.
Ready to supply.
We stop here. Good job.
Oh, it's just like a nasty ambush.
All ammo spent.
What do you need, Captain?
Beware. Commies nearby.
Cut the engine. We're waiting here.
Yes, Captain.
They're actually slowly taking damage over time. Oh no, not the M113.
I'm listening.
That's kind of important.
Ah, I'm there.
Yes, Captain.
Another one bites the dust. Backpedal, now! Platoon, this is Red 2. Enemy spotted.
I guess the one big problem with stacking them like that is they do take shared cohesion
Well
loss.
done, guys. You have orders, Captain? It always comes down to the infantryman and his... This is Red 2. Enemy spotted.
Transportation Corps ready.
If the enemy
We'll
is in
advance
range,
up on the right a little bit more, just so that we can maybe find some more
Roger.
targets.
Search into... Yes, Captain. Tank ready. Combat speed, driver. Beware. Tommy's War Daddy to Red Leader. I'm listening. We're rolling. At your orders, Captain. Adjusting on target.
I'll just hit that T-80 since it's sitting still.
This is Red 2. War Daddy to Red Leader. I'm listening.
I'll bring up a couple Abrams for the left here that we can use to clean out the ridge.
What are your orders, sir?
We actually
Up there,
safely
ship
moved up
crossing and
on
pass
this
the
side.
weapons lane.
Be careful. Enemies nearby.
Target neutralized. At your orders, Captain. Bringing the guns there, sir.
Transportation Corps ready.
Successful hit.
Be careful. Enemies nearby.
You have order. Hold position. Shut up and listen to
I feel like at any moment we're just going to bump into like a big group of units that's just chilling on the backside of the sector.
Platoon formed and ready. Get ready to engage. Shut up and listen. This is Red 2. Enemy spotted. Ryan, get down. Tank ready. Hunting for commies. Yes, sir.
Let's move up a little bit more aggressively here.
Hunting for commies. Just give me... Everybody, check your ammo. Medic! Good job, gunner. Red 6, mount it up. Successful hit. Ready to fire. At your orders.
Okay, so far so good.
Waiting for instructions. Assault formation on me. Red 6, mount it up.
We're making good progress. Let's just move the Abrams across to help
Redeploy. Out.
with that T-80.
Combat speed, driver.
These two can move up on the right.
Be careful. Enemies nearby.
Ooh, okay.
Go back.
That's the smoke.
All ammo at your orders.
Medic. Combat speed, driver. Copy, sir. The enemy is in range, so are we. At your orders. Reverse, but keep facing the enemy. Beware, Tommy's nearby.
Okay, looks like that's all alright.
I'm hit.
Let's see if we can just break line of sight here.
Roger. Redeploying.
It looks like they should be okay.
Successful hit. Red 6. Mounted up. Halt!
Good.
Beware. Tommy's everybody. Check your app.
Okay, the right's basically fully secure.
Like Baldwin, bring us there. Hunt for commies. Let's go.
From here, we do need to be a little bit careful they don't start driving up here, because that would be bad for my M1s. Although I guess I could put like both of these M1s that are currently repairing
Your orders.
on that side.
There's something you want burned out there?
And also kind of put this one on the corner.
Yes, Captain.
Anybody need ammo? Let's go.
Ryan, get down. Yes, Captain. Beware, Tommy's nearby. Will do, sir. 10 degrees up. Fire.
Alright, we're just setting up those counter battery attacks. Let's just make sure that my Abrams comes onto the road here and helps us out.
Move out. This is Red 2. Enemy spotted. Yes, sir.
We'll push these up onto the top of the ridge here.
Just get me out of here. Yes, sir. Let's roll. Okay. Halt! Send everybody, check your out. Beware, coming nearby. Successful hit.
Okay, good hit.
Good, ready, sir.
These we're going to have to kind of start falling back a bit. Getting a bit close to the front line for my liking.
Command, sir. Combat speed. This is Red 2. Enemy spotted.
Any units left up on top of the hill here?
I am listening, Captain.
Damn, that was close. Halt! You have orders, Captain? All ammo spent. Beware, Tommy's nearby.
Just got to slowly path around here.
Let's go.
Get some eyes on target, and then the Abrams
Yes, sir.
will be okay to engage.
I'm hit.
We're down to like normal Abrams.
Be careful.
Oh, that's not fun for them at all. Okay, there's so many T-80s still hanging about here.
Yes, Captain.
Not get too far forwards with these supplies. Still on track to get a
But watch our flank.
good victory here, but there's just so many tanks hanging about that we got to take it careful. If I kind of try and YOLO like this battle, like I was doing with the Bradleys near the start, then it ends up very different because we don't have to like recon Bradleys, for example, to back us up
Waiting for instructions.
and make it easy to spot stuff as we push forwards.
Beware, Tommy's nearby. Right here. Yes, Captain. He's right dead.
Oh, that mechanized infantry did get taken out.
Success.
Yeah, lack of recon is real here. It really is.
Red 6. Mounted up. Successful hit. I'm in charge here. Damn, reverse.
Be careful. Enemies nearby.
Successful, yes, sir.
It may be a case of, oh, we don't actually need to do anything, and they'll just come to us. But let's just have a look. We'll put them on return fire.
Beware, Tommy's nearby.
Maybe I can sort of sneak up enough
Successful hit.
that we get eyes on something that we can arty.
Beware, Tommy's nearby.
That. Okay, perfect. Is that going to be in range?
10 degrees up. Fire. Ready to fire.
This is a nice target. We'll put the attacks on there, put them on return fire.
Beware, Tommy's nearby.
Put that on return fire as well.
Enemy spotted.
And then we unleash.
Ryan, get down. Target.
Nice. That's more like it.
This is Red 2. Enemy spotted. Good, ready, sir.
We'll let them just attack that T-80 as well. That was a lot of extra morale in our favor.
What are your orders, sir? Beware.
See if I can
Tommy's
get
nearby.
these up to a better position to spot some more stuff as well.
Yes, Captain. Artillery at your orders. Beware, Tommy's nearby.
Goodbye, T-80.
Another one bites the dust.
So only 8 more morale worth of kills required.
Yes, beware, Tommy's nearby.
At your orders.
Platoon formed and ready. All ammo spent. Damn, that was close.
I could hit that building there. That might be a good target.
Beware, Tommy's nearby.
Hitting the infantry.
Target.
Keep jumping in and out of there.
It always comes down to the infantryman and his rifle.
Cut the engine. We're waiting here.
Medic!
Anybody need ammo? Start the engine. We're moving.
Successful. All ammo spent.
Cut the engine. Yes, Captain. Be careful. Enemies.
Medic! Another one bites the dust.
Okay, good RT kills.
What do you need, Captain?
Let's have that one sell. That one sell, that one sell, that one sell.
Ready
Looks
for
like
supply.
they used up all of their supply more or less.
Moving on to new.
Ready, sir.
Copy. Right up. Get in.
Only 6 more kills needed. I think they might have more units back on that point there that we hit with the rocket artillery.
Yes, sir.
We could also try and hit some of this artillery. It's here somewhere.
I'm hit. Beware, Tommy's nearby. Platoon formed and ready. We can't
Something's
take it
spotting all of
anymore.
those. Like, there's definitely like a BRM or some recon infantry, maybe like Resvedka or something up there.
At your orders. Beware, Tommy's nearby. I'm listening, Captain.
We're going to come across here with the tanks and just start chopping up the units that are
Job, gunner.
driving
Be
across.
careful.
Go find them. He's right dead. We got a man down. Ready to pound them, sir. Roger. Search into. Be careful. War Daddy to Red Leader. I'm listening. Move, but watch our flanks.
Good. There we go. Job done. That was a nice sort of pitched battle, wasn't it? 180 kills, 12 losses. It's going to be the knife fighting at the start of that battle was absolutely awesome. We only ended up losing one M1A1. Most of the other kills were mech rifles. The ones in the city down on the left, maybe I didn't have to lose those, but just trying to find targets for the artillery.
Tally two.
Yeah, big engagement there for us. That was a nice amount of damage done. Okay, well, unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. I'm going to have to leave it there, but the Battle of Erlendsee went very, very well for us. And now we're going to have to consider what we want to do with these forces further back and try and shift them forwards in order to try and prevent this wall from hitting us in the next turn. I think what's likely to happen is we'll fall back from this highway and then just kind of let them come into us. That way I can get my reinforcements up. We have plenty of like auxiliary units we can use to help out. We'll have the Apaches here that can help us out as well. Yeah, it should be good fun. But that's it for now. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.